Now, we've already asked Nicky, toughest opponent. Who would you say would be the toughest person that you've ever gone up against?
My toughest opponent was Zanetti, who's still playing. He's similar age to me, 25. He plays for Inter Milan. He's still playing. He had everything. Well, he still has pace, experience,
good elbows.
Yeah. He broke my nose.
Ouch.
But he's a really tough defender to play against.
What about you, Gary?
It was probably Romario, if I was playing for England, or maybe Overmars, who played for Arsenal for a few years, was a tough opponent. They were a good team. They were the two most difficult ones, I think.
Okay.
Gary, another question for you. You've got a bit of a reputation for being fiercely loyal to Manchester United.
And so he should be.
If there was any other team in the world you could play for, which would that be?
Bury.
Sorry?
Bury, where I come from.
Bury. Bury FC.
Singapore.
I think the S League would welcome you with open arms, so I'm sure any one of them would line up to come and take you, that's for sure. Can we find out from each of you, what is the most memorable experience that you had with United, or are having with United? The single most memorable experience.
I think that's probably the hardest question we've had all day, really, I think, because we've been so successful that there's lots. I mean, you can look at your debut, your first game for Man United is probably the most proudest when you played it the first time. The first time you win a trophy is proud as well, but I mean, you can't really look, for me, I can't really look further than 99 when we won the treble. I think it was something that we never really thought would happen, but deep down you're thinking, well, the longer it's going on, the closer it's getting. It's really only 3 games. It come down to the Tottenham game, the Newcastle game, and then the Bayern Munich game. And one at a time we ticked it off, and it became a dream, and like I say, something we'll never forget.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really look further than 99. But I'll go with the Champions League win in Moscow, because I was a little bit older, a little bit more experienced, and I could enjoy it a lot more. So I would probably say that night in Moscow was special.
I would probably say the treble as well. Obviously, debut was massively important and give you the confidence, but I think the treble was just an incredible time. But I think really when you finish playing, I mean, me and Nicky don't play anymore, and you see all these people here today, you recognise really in the last 20 years what we took for granted at times. You know, all the fans all around the world so passionate about the club, playing in front of 75,000 people every week, how good it was. But whilst you're doing it, you just get on with it, you do it, you don't really think about it that much. But then sometimes you come to events like this and you ask questions, you look back a little bit and you see still the impact that the teams that we played in had, and it's all really, it was a memorable experience, the whole thing.
And it still continues to be when you get people like this turning up to come and greet you.
Thank you.